We got all them bubble, them rocks, nigga. Game is up, we post it up, get bigger in, we get it in. 20 years for the better, get it special like roll call dividend.
Hey man, this is radio, baby.
Only you, I hurt you. So most times the enemy is the enemy. Most times the enemy is the enemy. But we got it for you, not even you. Amen.
It's right here, your boy Principane, Pop Radio Worldwide. All day, you hear me? Already, you got your boy Keezy in the building. What up? Local favorite, local legend. You know, he a legend in the making already. He been working with none but legendary people since he came in the game. Yes, blessed by nothing but icons, yes, and very humble, man. So I see why the legends have made him legendary as well. You know, Keezy, whoever sleep on Keezy, you need to go right now to YouTube and Google Keezy. He's very Googleable. Talk to that bitch series. Talk to that bitch Alexis. They're gonna put you up on game. You feel me? I want to make everybody make some noise, man, for Keezy. That was that joint, and not only is Keezy on that joint, but also pioneer of hip hop.
Yes.
King of Chicago.
Yes.
King of legendary hip hop. Pioneer icon of the movement and the pavement. And the you know how the streets first they were first brick and Al Capone days, they had like bricks and stuff, and then they smoothened out after the rough shit. You know what I'm saying? Cold Hard in the motherfucking building. You understand what I'm saying? Make some noise. You know what? It's this used to be Pop Radio Worldwide, and I took it as a different sense. Like, it's pop radio shit because I'm pop. But it took Cold Hard one day, it took Cold Hard a lot of days to get me right and make me walk a lot of humbler and understand that everybody ain't trying to treat me like an animal, and don't everybody want beef. And I could smile, and I could talk to certain people, and I could actually let my hair down and be the special being that I am, and let people accept me for being me by just being me. And Cold Hard taught me a lot, so I give it up to the legend. Let me make some noise real quick. It's a legend. And not only that, man, not only do I want to make some noise as a pioneer, but I want to make some noise for Cold Hard as my brother and as one of my mentors in Chicago, to show me how to come through the back door, to show me how to tell a security fall back. Hey, look, it's some real niggas in the building. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And Cold Hard taught me a lot of shit. He know he did. He been rocking with me since day one, just like, you know, a couple of other brothers in the game. You know, and y'all know if y'all rock with me, y'all family. You know, it's that simple. So Cold Hard is in the building. I'm sure he got a lot to say. I've been trying to get up with Cold Hard for about 4 days, and that's not usual because me and Cold Hard talk regularly. You know, I've been busy. I just got back from town, and when I got back from town, I was hitting Cold Hard, but Cold Hard been busy all weekend. You know, he been feeding the homeless. He been feeding the South Side, the West Side. He been shooting music videos for his son. He been doing features for people and helping other people with their music videos. So even though we've been going through a crisis of, you know, not being able to get around the baddies and go around to the club, not being able to perform and stuff like that, it's been a couple of real hustlers and real leaders that's still been paving the way safely. And, you know, even some of us have even sacrificed ourselves, even skipping the safety to the side just because we love so much. And we be like, man, COVID got to take me down. You know what I'm saying? But, period, right. So, man, Cold Hard, you've been doing a lot, bro. For the last, bro, not like your career, but I looked up, bro. You was everywhere, bro. I couldn't even get a hold of you, bro.
That's what it is, man, Pop. I don't know how to quit no more.
I love that.
I used to know how to quit. You know, it was things that wouldn't interest me, and I would quit. You know, when I quit, I started learning stuff about not being a quitter. You know what I mean? So I started trying to do whatever I can to win. And pieces of it I would win, pieces of it I wouldn't, but I didn't whine about what I didn't win. I was happy for what I did. You know what I mean?
Say that again, bro.
When I do something good, man, it's because my spirit tells me to do it.
I think I gotta ask you real quick.
Whether a person know about it or not, it doesn't matter, man, because I feel it.
You do it from the heart, too.
It's in me.
Cole, let me ask you something real quick. Why you said that? You say, you know, you do stuff from the heart, and you just do it. And I'm a bear witness to see you do that. You know, over 2 of these hands times. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So my question, no, not my question. I want you to give these younger brothers that's maybe not grown enough hair on their nuts yet. I'm gonna keep it a gangster. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Maybe ain't grown enough yet, ain't reached enough pain yet, a maturity to understand what you just said out your mouth. You do it just because you do it out of love.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff out of love. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you love things, it loves you back. You know what I mean?
It's true.
You know, things is a noun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Person, place, and thing. You know
What do you tell them brothers, Cole, that you know they be going through the hard times? They get bitter and you know upset because things ain't working for them, and they just think they should quit. You know, when like you just said, you ain't quit. You done called me on more.
Don't you know how, man, when you lifting weights and you lift to what you can lift to, and it gets heavier as you get ready to lift up, and you say to somebody, get them up off you.
Yeah.
You need to push yourself first before you ask somebody to get them up off you. Because you got to be able to get them up off you yourself. What if you was working out by yourself? You know what I mean? So you got to work yourself up to wanting to push them, to put them back on the rack. You know what I mean? So it's strength steps at a time, you know. I'm not gonna say humbling, I'm gonna say trying to be different, you know, than the old me. I once was considered, you know what I'm saying, a bad kid. You know,
You're still a bad motherfucker.
Dangerous person.
Niggas know what it is.
You know, but I'm saying, you know, I had wore a lot of different hats when it came to bad things, and now I wear a lot of hats for good things. You know what I mean? So I flip the script on it. You know what I mean? I feel good about it.
Keezy.
What's
Sitting
up,
next
bro?
to that brother, I mean, I'm over here, right?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
asking the questions. and they
Holla
say-
at me.
I pay the rent though, you know what I'm saying?
Damn
But
right. What's up?
how does it feel, bro, to I'm gonna keep it, you know me. I
Talk to
don't
me.
put it I don't sugarcoat it,
I'm
right?
gonna keep it a buck with you. Talk to me.
Not that you don't have your own sauce.
Yes.
You get that?
Yep.
But how does it feel to be like brother by so much sauce?
Man, let me tell you, right? I gotta keep it 100, man. I call him and I thank him. You feel me? Damn near every morning, cause me and this nigga, we brothers. I don't see that other shit. We brothers. And so we keep a connection very tight. And this is beyond music. I'm speaking family. I'm speaking real love. Like, hey man, I'm finna bend on you, Joe. Is you hungry? I'm around the corner from McDonald's. I'm gonna grab you something. Or a steak and eggs, whatever. My bro been on me and I been on him. You feel me? And for him to embrace me as much as he do, makes me feel good. You know, we both up in the rap game. We both struggled in our time years ago with this shit and still doing what we do now. But to have this bonding connection with this man, which is the honorable Yakadoses.
You did.
But I call this nigga Big Face. You know what I mean? This is Big Face, church.
That struggle's gonna
Do us a
always
favor.
be there, man. But you know, we just got to keep on mountain climbing.
Gotta keep going, man.
Do me a favor, Keezy.
Yes, sir.
It's real simple.
Talk to me.
Let's act like he wasn't here right now. Even
Okay.
though we respect our brother, you know.
Bet.
Give us one of your most memorable cherished moments with Cold Hard, bro? You Keezy personally.
Man, let me give you one of my most
Yes.
cherished moments.
Yes.
I can't make this up.
No, I know it.
Listen, bro. Listen. No bullshit. We at the House of Blues.
I'm gonna stop you before you finish.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one after.
That's what I'm talking
Come
about.
on.
Appreciate it.
Come on. No,
We at the
yeah.
motherfucking House of Blues,
Yeah.
right? And Cold Hard like, hey, I think I want to shoot the video already today.
Oh.
So I'm like, man, bro, you know, it's whatever you want to do, church, but I don't feel it. You know, I want.
Wait, let me stop. Let me let
Yeah.
Look, everybody tune in, putting on People Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, and Spotify Premium. We are talking about the song we just played already for all our listeners by Keezy and Mr. Cold Hard himself. And he's talking about the video shoot.
Yes, indeed.
Let me mind y'all, people. Then they have just a couple little, cameos just come in. They had the legendary Rakim.
Yes.
Continue, sir. I just want to give the narrative.
Man, thank you, and I appreciate
sorry.
it because you did it so perfectly. You did.
I'm gonna make sure
So, right.
we give them the story together.
You damn right.
Come on, let's go.
So, I'm telling Big Face, I'm like, man, Face, I'm not, really not feeling it. He was like, fuck that, Joe, we finna pull up.
You tell who that?
Big Face.
Okay.
I told Big Face,
You ain't
he had to
know
go.
that.
I said, bro, I ain't really feeling it.
You
So he
dumb.
like, fuck that. He said, we finna pull up and we going in. But look, Pop, this
You know what he's doing.
I'm gonna tell you
The thing is,
what
that's a creative scientist.
Man,
I'm
I'm giving you
technician in the game.
You damn right. I'm
Yes.
finna give you how cold he is, bro. We get back there, it's 3 big ass security guards in the back. Feel me? I know I'm Keezy, but Keezy ain't got Cold Hard status. It's a difference, Trey. So I'm back there. I'm being honest. I'm keeping it a buck.
No, I get you, bro.
We get back there.
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, we get back there. So they see Big Face. They like, come on in, Cole. Big homie, stop me.
Like that?
You can't go in. I'm like, damn, Joe. So Cole, I look at him like, man, Joe, this is my brother. He with me. Dude like, well, I don't know. You got a band, but he don't. As we talking, listen. As we talking, Rakim pulled up in a motherfucking
What did he pull up in?
their white Benz with the Sprinter.
Okay.
I'm not knowing.
You tell the stories
listen,
tonight now, Card.
Nigga,
We
listen.
done kicked it off now.
Listen, bro, the doors slide open. I'm standing up outside the gate like, man, I'm feeling all bad and shit. Rakim jumped out that motherfucker. He said, Cold Hard, what's up? What's up, B? Yo, what up? So Cold Hard like, Rob, what's up? He said, hey, they giving my brother static at the door. Take him with you. Rakim walked up to me. Listen, Rakim walked up to me and hugged me and said, I got you, B. Hugged me, embraced me. I looked at that security guard, I said, bitch.
Nice.
Walk clean in.
Shout out to the Bulgarians involved.
Yes.
That got all that.
Yeah, that's big shot.
Yeah, big shot.
You know what I'm saying?
Matty.
Matty.
Yes. And man, bro, if Cold Hard wouldn't call that
Run line hustle.
Frontline Hustle, yeah. If Cold Hard, that's one of my favorite songs and videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate
Not
that.
videos of you, just period, but songs of you.
Yeah.
But videos, period.
Man,
Because I look at, from Frontline Hustle, that's one of my favorite videos.
Man, they Kemper gang is mean. He orchestrated the shots, bro. I mean, every spot that we hit up inside of the House of Blues, even all the way up to coming to Rakim, he orchestrated it. You feel me? And I fell into play. I shook hands, I played my role, got my shit in, and hey, and it's history from there. And the joint is bumping. Make sure y'all go on YouTube, type in Already, Keezy, featuring Love. Here it is right here again for y'all.
I'm gonna play,
I keep it a buck.
I'm gonna play it in a minute.
I always tell the truth when I holler out here, man, because I want y'all to know.
Easy, before we go to a little music break, and I'm gonna put them back up on this already, joint. We've been on 20 minutes. I'm supposed to take 10 minutes, take a little break, but it's cool.
Talk to me.
I do want you to tell them before, it's okay, we'll flip. Before we go to break, my young brothers,
Yes, sir.
listening, tapped in, Pop the looked up, and I got a lot of young brothers that, and I love them.
Me too.
So, to the young brothers.
To the
Right.
young brothers.
That, how do I need to put it just the way it is. To these young brothers that's unhumble, right? And ain't making it nowhere, and they steady stuck at being miserable because they're not being humble is the number one key,
Yeah.
right? Any young brother just start rapping, right?
Yeah.
And has big dreams of maybe working with a legend, right?
Yes.
And being mentored by a legend.
Yes.
You got any advice to these little young brothers real quick before we go to a little music break and play already again?
Yes, I got some advice for him, you know. By me being in the game for as long as I have, and I've toured the world, 55 cities myself, I feel I am a legend in my own as well as this one. That's why our bond and chemistry is so tight. But to the young ones that's out here, jumping in the game and, you know, doing your thing, I'm not knocking how you're doing it. Continue to do it. But you gotta, it's certain ways to do it. You gotta keep your grind. You gotta get out here and shake hands, rub elbows, you feel me? And you gotta be your own man. You can't come to OGs such as ourselves and ask us to bust the doors open for you when you haven't put in half the work that we have. I need to see your work ethic. I need to see your grind. I need to see that you want to be at events and push yourself forward. Then maybe we can sit down and talk and we can make something happen. But I ain't into holding hands. I'm into pointing ways. I'll guide you that way. This guy, talk to her, him, she, but I can't hold your hand doing it. That means you got to get out here and grind like I did, bro. But I do got words of encouragement, and I got words to lead you out there.
Hey, Easy, before we go to a quick already break, right?
Yeah.
How did you meet Prince of Pain? How long you been knowing Prince of Pain? And introduce your joint. Let's go.
Man, I've been knowing Prince of Pain for years. When he first got out damn there, I met him at a club doing it with Do or Die, Twister, and Crucial Conflict was there. And he walked up on me, Pop was like, hey, yo, brother, you killed that stage, man. But you know how his voice is, hey, brother, you killed it, bro. So, you know, I embraced it, and he embraced me, and from there, we've been locked in, you hear me? My man, salute to the greatest, Pop.
Pop Radio Worldwide, putting on people
I
radio.
told her you didn't know
What I would do, yeah.
She said, come with me, she can give me some macaroni. I would love to taste it, to know the shit is delicious. All the booty shaking is making me very curious. You don't feel to pull me up to the problem to the creek. Right after you know it, baby, just do some easy. Now.
That's a banger, baby. You know what? My mama had just, I remember that day. My mama had just gave Cohart a little rice and pollo, and Cohart came in there. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't write the Acapulco stuff. Whoever wanna ask me if I wrote the Acapulco stuff, Cohart wrote the Acapulco stuff. Cohart flowed the Acapulco stuff. Did he ask me how to, you know,
I
the
just asked you
doodle
what
feel?
was the name of the dish.
Right, no, you was past that.
And I said,
You did that
hey,
by
man.
yourself.
And then I said, hey, Pop, tell me the word in Spanish. Yes.
Man, Cohart did his
So
stuff
I
this.
can do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Only thing me and Cohart talked about on that was Duro Frio. Cohart and Spanish. That's it. Cohart did that. You feel what I'm man, bro, when I heard him say, man, listen, I was there. I'm an artist.
Hey, Pop. Hey.
I'm an artist, but I recorded that. I sent it to my engineer, but I was there when I heard, wait a minute, you gotta understand, I'm Puerto Rican. Man, I heard Cohart, you know, I'm punching in, punching out. When I heard Acapulco, I promise anybody listening, sharing all that, I didn't write that, bro. I swear on my mama, and I don't play with my mama. Cohart came in there with his shit broke, and he asked me about the Duro Frio, was it the right? And I was like, nigga, that shit.
Frio Duro.
You're right, and and that shit was hard, you know, and that's the only thing Cohart needed, you know, just, and he asked me because I'm his brother, you know, just like I would ask him, or you, hey, how y'all think this sound real quick? You know, it's just that shit, but he killed it. It's an international joint right now. It's getting played in Colombia, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Santo Domingo, and Bulgaria even rocking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they are.
We got only, it's not sad because everything that's sad could be happy and it happened for a reason. Me and Carl only got a chance to perform that before it dropped on my birthday. Nobody knew about it. So we performed it on my birthday, and then after it dropped, the same week, and then we went on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? But Cohart had girls throwing kisses and all type of extra
Hey,
shit.
they was doing that at you.
No, they was doing that. They was doing it at Cohart. When he said, "Que lo canto, que lo."
He was speaking the language of love to them people. That's what this Spanish is. That's the language of love.
I love it.
And he was out there spitting it, you know what I'm saying? Them people started dancing off of it. You know, he the hook.
Yes.
He the one on the hook.
Murder.
So, you know, he kept on saying it, man.
I want to thank every Chicago legend, especially Kohar, for blessing me with the artist development to show me how to be a better artist. Look, bro, I'm not better than nobody, bro. You never see me all.
That stuff don't matter.
But I want to say thank you from my heart
Hey, man, much love.
for being in a cage and learning, bro. Go hard. I want you to understand that I understand everything you tell me sometimes. Even if it takes me 2-3 days for you to understand. Pop heard me, but today I understood. He heard me. He wasn't listening then, but he was hearing me. It just took him 2-3 days to hear me. And I always hear you, Carl, just like I always listen. Right now, I'm saying, thank you.
A lot of stuff changed for you after we had them conversations.
Yeah.
Everything started falling in your manner, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it take us to change each other.
You treated me, Carl, bro, unlike a lot of other characters, but you treated me like my guys treated me, bro.
This just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? My mother is this type of way. My father was a popular person, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tears can't explain. And maybe one day they will, and hopefully they don't. But the day, Kohar, you came to my house. Kohar, I'm not even going to tell the rest of them. Then Kohar to tell you. But Kohar called me. He said, Papa, I'm on my way. And we had talked earlier that day, and I'll let Kohar say that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Kohar say, Pop, I'm on my way. And I ain't believe it. You know, I mean, not like I ain't believe you, Kohar, but you know, we had stumbled. I had got creative. You had already taught me some stuff without even knowing. And then I did my own thing. And Kohar called me and said, Pop, I like that. I'm on my way. I was like, you on your way? For what, Kohar? You know, in this professional business, young man, sometimes you got to pay the piper. Yeah. Kohar is more than a piper that you should pay anytime. You even engage him to even want to consider your project. Kohar, on the other side, blessed me in a way that I will never forget, and I will always be forever grateful, and will never flip on, no matter what odds are against me. And we've been there anyways, and they come on with it. But no, Kohar, and I know you do, Kohar, because I know
I
you.
appreciate that, man, you know what I mean? Because, hey, look, you know, dedication to bringing things together is what I'm about. You know what I mean? I could have been stayed an idiotic person who didn't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta listen, man. I know us as human beings, we get eager to speak our mind, man. It's because we sometimes forget what we're about to say. So we get eager to speak. And sometimes when we do it, we might come off as angry or come off as loud. We gonna. I'm talking about we come off like that, but that don't be the meaning of the way we speak it.
We try.
It's a passionate speech. You know what I'm saying? When a person is speaking. Sometimes I think that the young guys that's out here now, man, I think that it's so much rage inside of them from different things that have taken place throughout the 10 years that they was born, and they ain't never see nothing different till they become a grown man and still don't see nothing different. It's difficult not being able to grow. So you lose hope and turn into the other thing.
I gotta say something. I never heard this about Kohar, so don't take this towards you. You know, I hear a lot of you youngins, you talk about old washed up OGs. You know what I'm saying? I never heard that about you, Kohar, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all younger brothers, man, y'all don't pay homage to the older brothers. The ones that paid the way, the ones who did the prison time. The ones who actually was with the shits when y'all talking about y'all with the shits. And y'all know y'all don't get on my shit trolling because y'all ain't got no business doing it. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. But this brother right here that's a legend in Chicago that has no obligation to the Puerto Rican community, has no obligation to Prince of Pain. I never gave him a check at all. Not for working with Pop. You know what I'm saying? If I ever book Crucial Conflict, I think we gave a check, but they deserve a check. You know what I'm saying? And that's just period. But my brother worked with me, he mentored me. He seen something different when a lot of people seen something in him and seen something in me. And was like, wait a minute, I play these niggas against themselves because that's facts.
I peeped it though.
Yes. And Cohart taught me through it. He said, Pop, you see it? They try. I said, yeah, Cohart, and I know, I don't even think I told him this, but
No,
I'm gonna tell you now.
about it.
No, but I'm gonna tell you now. And even though they pulled it, in my mentality, what I seen it happening, I seen them doing it. And man, I hate to say this, Cohart, and I don't mean it because of you or because of them, but I want you to think about the small fries. At the time, I was a small fry. You know what I'm saying? I was the underdog. And yeah, from that point, bro.
Now see, Pop.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead, brother.
You could have just felt like an underdog. You gotta remember, you know, you was fresh back on the scene, man.
I felt like that,
You
bro.
still was, you know what I'm saying, semi-institutionalized. You just was coming out and finding different strategies to come and function in the newfound world with, you know what I'm saying, because you had just got back a little
But
bit.
instead of you turning the left cheek, and riding, because I'm going to keep it 100, because we talking about the same person. We ain't put no name.
No sense.
But me and you know right now, while we talking about that person, at the time, looking from the outside in, that person was doing a little something, but he was using a lot of real talent, a lot of real niggas, and at this point, he just tried to play two real niggas at the same time. But me having no experience of Cohart, no resume whatsoever.
That's what.
Let me
that's
finish.
why all that
I'm
stuff-
coming. Gee, Lord, you was that supreme being that seen supreme shit and said, no, promoter, you ain't finna play me against that brother. I fuck with that brother. I fuck with that brother energy. And you call him weird, institutionalized, but I'm fucking with him. And go over there, Canada. And Cohart, I peeped that, bro. And I'm gonna tell a story real quick after you got what, because I ain't never said this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, matter of fact, we had talked about it before.
I loved you. You know I always love you.
No, we had talked about it, player. Like on the real side, me and you had talked about it. You probably forgot we did,
No,
but
I always knew you
we
peeped.
chopped about it. You know what I'm
We ain't
saying?
ever talked about it live, though. That's
No, because the truth is, it isn't important.
right.
It is.
That's
it don't
why I ain't
even-
mention no names, Cohart.
It ain't even important, you know.
What's important to me is, though, Cohart, that you took me, Cohart, as a rough specimen, man, like they grab clay. And I'm sorry, bro, because I ain't never been manipulated. I ain't never been bossed. I ain't never had a motherfucker. Well, for my first 30 months, I couldn't touch Cook County. And I was a lead man. I did Scaffy, tried to turn lead man. And I had a boss. You know what I'm saying? But after that, Pop came back home to Cook County. After the people said you off parole, the 30 months done, you do whatever you want to do. I ain't had no boss after that no more. I came back to my life. And in the process of my evolution, Pioneer, Lord, General, and I'm gonna call it the way. I'm sorry, this ain't Pop 192, this ain't AM, PM, another. Oh, this Pop Radio Worldwide.
Motherfucking right.
I appreciate that, General, for you taking my ruggedness, my rawness, and instead of how these promoters do, and these producers and these radio hosts, DJs, and personalities, You said, no, Pop, come here. That's what you did. You showed me how to have a good time on stages, how to be civilized, how to put a smile, and not even mug too much, because that's all Pop was used to for 20 years. Go out, how to mug, how to size the next nigga up in 5 seconds, see if I could take him, or what's his weakness, so I can take him. You know what I'm saying? Because all I knew was about survival, and I didn't know about the social media, how to be a website designer. I had to learn all that with my education combined with the legendary tips from the from the A&Rs and the real legends that say, come here, Pop. I love you, Cohart. I'll never forget that.
I love you too, man.
And, you know, I don't know if Chicago know what you mean to them. I know World Star without you paying them $1. They tapped in on Cohart and gave the message of an angry but very justified angry person. I gotta use the right word. Justified angry person for whatever his feeling. See, if I get angry, and I called Cohart about this before, Cohart could recollect to me saying, hey, Cohart, I'm mad at this shit. And Cohart telling me, don't buck up, Pop. Your position is to be putting on people radio. Prince of Pain, an older brother of the Latino people, and not think like you was 19 when you first went to prison. You know what I'm saying? You got to think before you use them big old fat lips, because sometimes a legend speaks, but a legend thinks of every word and syllable before he feeds that out to the world. And I had to understand before I take a quick music break that before you spit energy out onto the world,
You go ahead.
Get back live with Pop breaking the worldwide. It's that time of day. And I am
Anybody think we was smiling with the cure, nigga shaking that thing, making everything irrelevant. Make me wanna get it in. We could be more than friends. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I make the moves, I get the man. Throw it back, I'm throwing racks. Really wanna grab that. Take it to the telly girl. Put you in the main back. Bust a little chicken if I want the cat at it. My name's Prince of Pain, but I give it up for passion. Manalo.
That's right there, baby.
Manalo. I love the way I told her you don't know what I would do to you. She's protected and know the shit is delicious. All the booty shaking is making me very curious. Duro frío, tu Colombia, te lo conto, te lo grito. I don't think you need to hear it just cause I'm moving. Manalo. I be always busy, so this time I'm about to take it there. Big, thick, natural, fat asses and long hair. A paradise for king if you ain't never seen it. Take the
I need to go play with y'all. It's not going Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. It's that time of baddies of the week. Unfortunately, look, man, it's a busy COVID-19 week. Yeah, I rock with Ocean's nightclub 100%. Debbie Diaz, make sure you're following her on Facebook. Make sure you're following Boss Lady Debbie on Instagram. Make sure you're following Oceans. Make sure you're following Ernesto. Make sure you're following Philip. I got a lot of things coming up. Look at all your artists that have been laid back on unemployment for 3 months. I got showcases, but you got to be exclusive. You got to have an exclusive banger You got to be exclusive to rock out with Crucial Conflict. People like Twister, Do or Die, Keezy, and Prince of Pain. I'm sorry I made it to that level, and there's levels to this shit.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I didn't know I would be here. I was, calling on where my mail at, on the Chucko and stuff for a long time. But people like Twister, The Game, DMX, Cuban Link, the Hypno Carlito, Bo Deal, and tag me back here. Like, Pop, you got a little something, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working at something. And I'm gonna make sure that putting on people radio is working on a little something. Yeah. So look, right now I got Baddies of the Week, and I'm doing it every week. If you this, look at them. If you this bad, you understand what I'm saying? If you could stand up for 1 second. Look, I'm sorry about the band. If you could menealo real quick, baby. If you could menealo like that, you understand what I'm saying? And you got a beautiful profile, and I see you've been working and eating alcapurias and got a little bit extra thick, and you're looking all right. I want you to send me 2 pictures to Pop Radio Worldwide. Send me your daytime, popradioworldwide@gmail.com. Send me your daytime phone number. And wait a minute, it's Baddies of the Week time. Sweetheart, tell me your name first of all.
My name is Ari. You can find me on Instagram as ari.billion, BILIIO.
And from what I understand, you're one of the lovely hosts of Ocean's nightclub, and unfortunately, Debbie couldn't be here tonight because she's very tied up for this weekend, which we will be talking about. But as being as one of the baddest baddies of Ocean's nightclub, could you tell us of what to expect when we go there to eat, book a table, book a VIP section or something?
Definitely, we're at the funnest environment, you guys. We're actually going to be opening up this Friday indoors. During this pandemic, everything's been closed, but we've been open outside. Still fun.
That's interesting.
Definitely.
Not a lot of people were able to survive.
Oh, we still serve bottle service. We got beautiful ladies dancing all night long. So you're always going to have a great time.
Pop made sure they got a dunk tank. Tell them about the dunk tank.
So we have a dunk tank. You guys have the opportunity to dunk us, beautiful ladies. It's $20 to dunk us.
Throw a couple of
very
pictures,
fun.
Man. You
Definitely, you
Look,
guys.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Father's Day, I just got back from Vegas. Koha was tied up. He ain't called me about no Maleal or nothing. So he was already tied up in his business. But he usually called me about shake it and Maleal it real quick. But I don't even think Koha knew I was back in town. But I got back in town. I got with Debbie, and we made some plans for next Friday and Saturday. I will be at Oceans. We will be broadcasting. We will be interviewing local talent. We will be doing car washes on Saturday with these beautiful ladies in bikinis and all the extra stuff for the ballers if you want it washed the right way. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So stay in tune with everything Oceans Chicago got going on. I know I sat down, we got Twisted coming through, we got Jiribo coming through. I haven't had a chance to book any local talent yet because I've been busy. I haven't had a time to sit down with the Midwest Legends yet because I've been too busy, they've been too busy. But we got stuff cracking, you know what I'm saying? We really got stuff cracking. It's hot. Lorena, Serena, tell them where to follow you at real quick and where they can book you and all the extra stuff.
Definitely. You guys can find me on Instagram. My @name is ARI.BILLION. You guys follow me, DM me, and we'll talk. Sounds good. Thank you.
Look it's a lot going on in Chicago right now. I know the violence is we're exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, it is what it is. I lost a friend this week. His name is Alex Perez. One of the brothers, 25-year-old brother, day one brother. May the angels bless you. God bless everybody that was connected to you. And May the angels forever watch you, man. And you ain't even buried yet, bro, but you got killed the humble part. Y'all, we gotta do better, man. I'm gonna send my love out to everybody. I ain't got too much to say on that. I know at Pop Radio, we go hard. It's your boy Prince of Pain. Put it on People Radio. Beautiful legs, beautiful baddies. We got legends. We got special artists. Spotlights of the week.
We do.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Chicago, we love y'all.
You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? We the hottest podcast in the Midwest. Ain't nobody messing with awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. The sauce baddies of the week and the legendary guests. I don't know if I'm plugged like that, but they rocking with me. You hear me? Tonight, it's all about you right now. I just had co-order Crucial Conflict Leave. Keezy, shout out to them. I'm interested. So, not because you're sexy or nothing, but because my people tell me you got sauce, you got content. They're doing your music videos with a vision. That means something to me because I'm a person with a vision. I'm a poet, and I actually like content.
Me too. That's how I started rapping. I was a poet, and somebody said, "Try putting it to a beat." Man, I'll give you a poem right now.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
I mean,
This
you gotta
nigga,
be
he
ready
gonna
for
go.
it.
I'm ready for you. I'm a poet.
I say,
Okay, well, yeah, no doubt.
I say, hand up. I can't take this no more. Time to man up. Follow me. When I take a knee, I'm really standing up. Discriminated and hated, like why they want to ban us. They kill us off like cancer and shoot us with our hands up. It's not about the anthem. It is not about the flag. It's about that injustice that if you white, you never had. It's the knees on our backs, the forearms around necks. It's the stop and frisk, the pop, pop, pops in our backs. I can't breathe. Because justice isn't equal. I mean, look how they treat my people. It's like being black is illegal and we can't breathe. This here's a disaster. They repeating all they patterns. I'm screaming Black Lives, they matter. Show us facts and they get madder. Show them footage that don't add up. Too many black men have been battered. I'm the captain, let's go battle. They can't stand you. Fuck it, be a motherfucking panther. That's why this my man anthem. Make a fist, put your hand up. Yeah, snap, that's called